Lines and I'm a vocal coach, and I want to talk to you today about breathing and support in singing. Now, I'm sure you're very familiar with the idea that breath is important to singing and support is important to singing, but what is it? What are we actually doing? So instead of me telling you how to do it, I want to remind you that you know how to do it. You breathe very, very well in your sleep every night. So I want to have a look at how we can engage your natural ability to breathe. Then I want to give you some sounds which will, again, naturally, organically create support. Once you do these sounds, and you can't get these sounds wrong, you're going to really feel what support is. What is that feeling of your body connecting to the breath, creating a steady stream of air that is going to be chopped up, pulsed up by your vocal cords and turned into sound. So that is a really crucial thing that we've got to have, a steady stream of air, always coming out, always supported by your body. Then we're going to have a look at how emotions can also create that connection to your body, that support, and then finally some physical gestures. All right, so before you do this, I want you to pause the video and I want you to take a little bit of time to just remember you're good at this. So you're going to close your eyes. You're either going to lie down or you're going to sit in a chair and you're going to lean over your own thighs, and you are going to observe your own breathing until it falls into a nice, gentle pattern. And you're going to observe what is happening. And in that place, you're going to observe things that will be, for instance, your lower stomach will be gently expanding. Maybe you'll feel that gentle expansion even in your lower back. Okay, do you know what you feel is right, but I want you to get used to what relaxed breathing feels like. So in that moment before you sing, you can bring yourself back to what that felt like. Now, I am going to give you some sounds which are going to really help engage your breath support. And they're going to be SOVT sounds, closed mouth, semi-occluded vocal tract sounds, which I've talked about in other videos. But for now, let's just put it this way. When you half close your mouth, when you do a sound like this, shh, the air's not going to be able to get out very easily. It's not going to pour out, which creates this support from your stomach. Shh, here. So we're going to do a closed mouth sound, and we're going to start with that. We're going to start with our shh, and then we're going to add a voice under it, which is a zzz. I'm going to move up here, and what I want you to do while we do our nice zzz is feel that how that engages your stomach. Okay, so if you can, try to remember to keep some space between your wisdom teeth so your jaw doesn't grit here, but really just focus your attention on that organic support. Can you feel that connection with your body and air? Breathe in. Focusing like shh, shh. Can you hear that long sustained shh, shh? Okay, your body's going to work a bit harder as you get higher. Shh. And where are you feeling it? Because wherever you're feeling it's right. Shh. Good. All right, so you feel that. You feel that connection with your body. If you don't, just give a couple of shh, shh, shh now and you'll feel that. And a couple of zzz, 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 and they should feel the same. So the only thing that's happening is we're adding voice to this. All right, so I want to move to a lip trill, because if your lips are brrring, you've definitely got your breath going. You can't with no air. Not going to work. So you don't really have to do anything again. If your lips are brrring, you're doing this right, and you're teaching your body to create a steady stream of air connected to your body, which you can transfer into your singing. You don't have to think about how you'll transfer it into your singing, but you can, because you're teaching your body what to do. It's a muscle memory thing. Your body is going to remember that as you sing, you have that feeling of pouring out air. So let's go. We'll slide this time, and we're going to go. Space between your wisdom teeth. Nice loose neck. bouncing away. Keep going up. You can feel that connection with your body again. Really keep that jaw loose. That feeling of opening up in your jaw hinge. Okay, so hopefully this is all making sense. All these closed mouth sounds are really creating that support there as the air tries to get out, but it can't quite get out, so there's a blockage there. Or I want to get out and it's getting this involved, so we're feeling where our support is. We're going to do one of my favourite sounds, which is a cheek blown out. So it's a w, kind of a woo, but with really, really puffy cheeks. So what we're doing here is, again, the air can't get out. It's like it's knocking on your lips, can't get out. So the support is really trying to get the air out. That natural support, the diaphragm's doing whatever it's doing. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I just want you to feel that feeling so you get used to whatever you feel is right. So we're going, if you're not sure about what the sound, it's almost an F or a P. It's, you could think, in fact, it's more like a blowy with a sound again. The wonderful thing about this is all those sound waves we're creating here are bouncing around these formants and interacting with your harmonics inside your vocal tract, and you can feel it. You can feel that you are a resonator. So let's go. Moving up. Moving up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep blowing out. Keep those cheeks out. You can feel the breath on the inside of your lips. That's support happening here. You'll feel a load of resonance too. As those vibrations become sympathetic vibrations. Let's keep going, feel the resonance grow and come higher. Good, and talking about resonance, if we can feel the resonance here, we've got the breath going, because the breath created sound, the breath is sound, the breath is pulsed up, the pulsed up breath is sound, is pulsed up breath. So if you can feel it resonating through your body, you've done the right thing. As I keep saying, if the ball is in the goal, if you can feel it, then you've done the right thing here. So let's do something for resonance. So let's do our and we're gonna go n for nut, with each of those intensify your feeling of resonance. You can shut your eyes on this one. So again, if you can feel the resonance here, you will be supporting your sound. Your chords will be coming together. So 1, 2, make sure you're not using your jaw. So it's your tongue that's coming up, not your jaw. And you're intensifying that feeling of resonance. Keep that jaw really floppy, don't just use it. One more. Don't use that jaw. Good, so it's all about the feeling on this one. So I think what I'm trying to do with these exercises is introduce you to feelings. Feelings of organic support, feelings of remembering how to breathe, feelings of resonance. All these things are feelings that only you know. Every vocal coach agrees on one thing, probably the only thing that all of us agree on, is that every singer feels it differently. So instead of telling you how to feel it, I'm trying to give you things that will engage the right things to happen to make you sing better. So we're going to do 3 more sounds, I think. We're going to do the sigh, which we've done before on some of my other videos, but it's that feeling of breathing out before you sing, rather than breathing in and then holding it So you're starting, in that case, you're starting from a really tight place. So with this one, you're letting out a little breath before you start to sing. And then carrying that feeling of breath release all the way through your phrase. So when you sing, you can start thinking of a phrase being a whole release of air, pulsed through by musicality and articulation and intonation and anything else that is going to give your phrase the colour. So we're going to breathe in, sigh out, and then sing. Breathe in. Continuing the release through the phrase. Breathe in. Now feeling, breathing out as you sing. And breathing in, and you can pulse it through the phrase. Like if you watch my hands. So we observe the musicality. Breathing out. Okay, so the next one I want you to do is I want you to think about some emotions which are going to naturally engage this. They're so good. Emotions are so good at naturally engaging your breath support. We are going to do a whole big fat video on how you can use these emotions to sing at your best, how we evolved to be able to do this. But for now, I'm just going to give you a few sounds, and I want you to really use the intention behind them. So we're going to do please, 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 please. And just before you do this, take a second, close your eyes, put your hands here, and think, oh please, and think pleading. And then I want you to think no, and think about that. And then I want you to think as if you're begging for more, more, more. And we're going to use these sounds from that place that you can feel them there. So please, 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 please. And no, 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 no. And more, 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 more. We're going to go back to that pleading, please, 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 please. And that no, no, no. You feel it here, that cramp in your tummy. No, 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 no. And one more, begging for more, 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 more. Okay, good. And finally, let's end with something physical. So I'm going to give you 4 or 5 physical gestures right now. You're going to choose the one that works for you. These gestures are sitting on a chair, lifting yourself up. So we want things that will engage this area, this natural support, so you can use it to support the steady stream of air as you sing. So lifting yourself up, maybe lifting up a table, maybe pressing your hands together here, maybe imagining that you're wringing something out, really wringing out a big fat piece of laundry. This is a good one. This is courtesy of JJ Io, who works for the Sing Space, who works for one of my colleagues. Pop a couple of pineapples, oranges, whatever fruit you want under your armpits, and really try and squeeze them. This is one of my favorites. It really engages these muscles here. Okay, so let me stand back so you can see me doing this one. We're gonna do, let's do an almost woe. A woe with a nice floppy jaw. So you're not gonna use your jaw, you're just gonna use whatever thing, physical gesture helped you the most. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's almost like you're squeezing the note out. The note is almost the water that you're wringing out there. 1, 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. One more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, it's better go higher, haven't we? Whoa, 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 whoa. 1, 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. hope these give you the tools to be able to understand when we say words like support, or we look at how you're supposed to be breathing when you sing, that you're not having to do anything that you don't already understand. You're just you're taking your attention back to what you already know and what should feel really nice. So please get in touch with any questions, and good luck.